Yeah, Nick got a little bit nicked up other night, but he'll be, he should be fine here. I don't know if we'll play him this week or not. Again, it's day to day on him, but he did a real nice job for us the other night. I think he had a 90% completion percentage, so he did a real nice job. Knows our playbook, and he's a good leader.
I was going to say, he pretty much showed you a lot, didn't he?
Yeah, again, they all did. I mean, they all played extremely well, and, we want him to get back as soon as he can.
Talk a little about Kai and the way he played. I mean, for me anyway, watching those guys play, he probably gave you more than maybe you expected in the game.
Well, no, I mean he's done some awful good things for us, but everything that we do is done through analytics. All of our, the accuracy of our throws, our passes it's all done through analytics. We're looking at every play, and we've got, just like with our kickers, we're looking at not only did they make it, but how close did we make it? Was it right down the middle or was it off a little bit? So we're grading everything. Everything's done on film. That takes all the subjectivity out of it.
Yeah, I guess you have to do that, right? Just make sure you get the right guy, make the right move.
Yeah, that's what they pay us to do, is to do everything in our power. And with today, the technology that we have and the ability to film everything, then again we can be a little bit more acute in what we're doing.
How's intensity? Did you notice a change in anything?
Not really. I mean, I'm disappointed that we still, our third week out here, and that we don't have a scoreboard, we don't have music on our compete day. But it's something that evidently it's like putting a rocket on the moon, that we can't get that done at practice. Yeah, you know what? He's he did some very good things, and I mean, and he had a scramble opportunity, and I was thinking run, and he looked up and he saw the guy open, and that was a big time throw rolling to his left that he had during that ball game.
He's a guy who seems to have, he's got all the tools. He's got size. He's got a cannon for an arm, can run. What does he need to do to be, top echelon quarterback?
Decision making's number one, and that goes for everybody, top to bottom, that we have, and certainly he's no different than anybody else. I mean, he's got to make sure he gets us send out of the huddle. We can't take penalties. We got to get our play called. We've got to hit open receivers, know the concepts, and then when you have to move around, don't throw it to the other team. I mean, I know that sounds simplistic, but that's what quarterbacks have to do. And if you have to run for a first down to frustrate the opposing defensive coordinator, then that's what we have to do.
Ashley made a very nice catch in that game as well. You guys just signed him here a couple weeks ago. What have you seen from him so far?
Well, he's a real athletic kid. He needs to be more physical. But he's a tremendous athlete, great spot quickness, can jump out of the gym, and seems to high point the ball well. So he's done some real nice things.
In terms of the roster, you guys got one preseason game left here. How many more cuts are you expecting to have to make here before you start the regular season?
Well, we'll go through this game, and then we'll cut down, and we'll have our football team, So essentially these are the guys that we'll have through this Calgary game, and we want to get a real good look in our second preseason game against a real good Calgary team that plays extremely fast, as we watched on film this morning. And so it's an opportunity for us to evaluate the heck out of these guys.
Does the prep change for Calgary because you got a chance to get a look at them going into this game?
No, I mean, again, we'd look at them on film. I mean, they played a lot of people. We played a lot of people. So now it's just a matter of lining up to the different formations. And, again, they're a well-coached team. They win, about 80% of their games for a reason.
Just in terms of having a preseason this year, last year, obviously, that didn't happen. Do you kind of feel almost appreciative of having these two games after what happened last year?
Yeah, I wasn't involved in last year, but I mean, anytime you're not able to have exhibition games and practice these guys against somebody else, I mean, it would have to make the decision process, next to impossible. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Chris.